to go down as bragging rights parade around town. It's a silly sight, and all the girls line up to give you a call.
Connor, I'm rolling.
Hi, I'm Connor McGillian, and this is a school video project about Whistler, British Columbia, my hometown. I was born here 14 years ago and learned to ski when I was only 3. Ever since then, I've been crazy about skiing. 40 years ago, some other people who were crazy about skiing decided to put in a ski lift. Since then, Whistler's had tons of crazy visitors come from all over the world to ski and board and breathe the fresh air. Everyone's welcome. We won the 2010 Olympics, and at Myrtle Phillips School, Hot Dog Day got replaced by Sushi Day. It's Whistler's 40th anniversary. What are you doing to celebrate?
I think I'm going to get very drunk and then I'm going to go snowboarding.
I'm going to go skiing a lot.
I will drink a lot.
Hey, who skied Whistler first, do you know?
I've no idea, mate.
I have no idea.
Probably a snowboarder.
Maybe an abominable snowman.
You look like you're over 40. Do you know who skied Whistler first?
No, I had no idea, but I know who climbed Mount Everest first.
I can't believe nobody knows who skied Whistler Mountain first. What are we going to tell the world when they show up for the 2010 Olympic Games? Everybody knows who first climbed Mount Everest. But does Mount Everest have 2 million skier visits every year? No. Do you see construction for the Olympic luge event at Mount Everest Base Camp? No. Someone's got to find the answer. Ugh! Peter Frinton was on the ski patrol January 1st, 1966, the first day Whistler was open to the public.
And of course, it was just open until mid-station. And so I was going to have a run, and this guy, this lifty came over and said, "Hey, I want you to take some lunches up to the top." And there was a guy up there. So when I went to talk to him, he said, "Oh yeah, these guys, they went down hours ago. They just rode down." So I had to ski down. That was my first trip down the mountain. And it was only then I realized, wait a minute, you know, that was the first time that the lift's been open to the public, and the first time that the bottom part was even skiable. So I had skied down the mountain. I don't think anybody else had done that before me.
After that, I discovered that in December 1965, John and Kate Fraser actually skied Whistler before it was open to the public.
They said if you can get up here, the road was closed for some reason, that you could ski free. So about 8 of us got together, got onto the train down in North Vancouver, and came up here on the train.
You know, a lot of us had a dream about this place, and this was the sign that it was actually taking place. Here we were on our mountain, and here was a lift, and it was a pretty fancy lift.
I'm sure Jim McConkey's probably the first that heli-skied Whistler.
Aloha, you've reached Hugh O'Reilly at the Kauai Beach Resort. Well, I know that Franz Wilhelmsen and some of those people were some of the earliest pioneers.
I found out that the late Stefan Pless ski toured Whistler before there were any lifts at all. Some people say that Franz Wilhelmsen was the first to ski Whistler. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he was. I know my dad ran into him in 1963 at the top of the mountain, and he had gone up there by his own steam, and Franz landed in a helicopter. So I believe my dad skied Whistler before Franz, and I'm quite sure he started skiing up there in the late 50s.
In the mid-30s, when skiing was thought to be impure and indecent, legendary mountaineers Don and Phyllis Munday were making the first ascents of local mountains on skis. Frequent trip companion Pip Brock wrote to the Whistler Museum that these adventures always included a day ski to the top of Whistler Mountain some 20 years before anyone else. My latest lead? Some crazy legend about a Sasquatch sliding down the mountain on its massive feet. I'm the fastest bushwhacker in my class. If there is a Sasquatch, which I highly doubt, then...
Connor! Connor, where are you?
Ow! Ow!
Connor, are you okay?
Yeah, Dad. But I never found out who skied Whistler first.
Remember those big powder days we had?
Yeah.
Sure felt like we were the first.
Maybe we were. Every snowfall's different, just like every snowflake. But that means anybody could be first. If they had fresh tracks, could be anybody. Man, I sure hope we get a big dump of snow this year.
It's been a mystery for 40 years or more. Sit around and watch the snow fall at your door.